morning Celtic fans. If you haven't voted on the poll in the community tab, make sure you head over to it. In this morning's Celtic FC news, Celtic star Matt O'Reilly looks ahead to the Rangers Cup semi-final. Dundee United ace Kieran Freeman reluctant to slam Celtic star Reo Hatate's tackle. Celtic midfielder Matt O'Reilly's take on the glut of derbies potentially brewing for next month might be considered along the line of never mind the quantity, feel the wrath. The 21-year-old Londoner, who has been handed a call-up for the nation of his mother in being named in the latest Denmark Under-21s squad, has enjoyed the sensory overload created by his club hosting their bitter rivals Rangers in their own backyard. With the potential for 3 meetings in April, a run that would be unprecedented, O'Reilly is in line to experience all this matchup has to offer. The 3-0 Parkhead thumping, handed out to Giovanni van Bronckhorst's men on February 3 by Ange Postecoglou's Celtic, was played in front of only home fans, as has been the policy of both clubs this season. There has been suggestions that the lowly 800-seat away allocations may be reintroduced for the remaining 2 league fixtures between the title challengers. The first of these will roll around at Ibrox on April 3, with their final cinch Premiership meeting likely to be plumped in for one of the early post-split weekends that fall in the last 2 weekends of the month. In between those will come to the Scottish Cup semi-final date, probably Easter Sunday, their pair in Monday's night draw, and that could prove something of an anomaly in this current age. The days of one end of both Celtic Park and Ibrox being reserved for rival fans when the ancient adversaries meet could be gone forever. That supplies their pairing in the Scottish Cup semi-final at Hampden with an added spice. It is potentially one of the few occasions in this era they will meet with a 50-50 supporter split. Let's not forget they didn't want Celtic as we jepped on winning. And may that return with a treble this year. I'm actually really looking forward to that, O'Reilly said. It will probably create an even better atmosphere, with a bit of hostility towards both teams, he said. I enjoy that, it's what I buzz off. We'll be ready for it when the games come around. You're not wrong, when it comes to 3 games against a greatest rival being so crammed together. But these are the games we are all buzzing to play in. It's really enjoyable. For me, I just love playing in that atmosphere where it's bouncing. It makes you want to play better. It was spine-tingling last time. I spoke to a few people and they said it was probably one of the craziest Celtic v Rangers atmospheres there's been, which was pretty cool. I was grateful to be part of it. I don't think you understand how crazy it is unless you are in the stadium. It looks amazing on TV, but it's not until you are in there. My mum and dad were in the stadium and they were thinking, this is crazy. It has to inspire you to want more. That's why we play football. The fans make it what it is. We all played numerous games during that lockdown period and it just wasn't the same. You are obviously up for every game, but when you have the fans behind you, it gives you that extra 10%. These are the games where you are under the most pressure, you have to demand the most from yourself and the team. I've watched the Cup final highlights from last time, when Celtic won the 2019 League Cup final, and I've seen how crazy the stadium looked. I'm definitely excited about it. Dundee United fullback Kieran Freeman inspired an energetic appeal from the Tannadice players on Monday evening as they felt Celtic midfielder Reo Hatate deserved to see red for his lunge on the player. Freeman himself, however, was reluctant to be quite so vehement about the incident for which the Japanese midfielder was booked. I knew it was coming. I got the ball and tried to play it inside, he said. These things happen. I'll leave that to others to discuss. I was in the here of the game and didn't see too much. How much did he catch me? I'm not sure. I felt contact and it's up to the referee to do whatever he thinks. I was down on the ground. I didn't know what was happening around me and you can't change that now. That says it all really. In one last bit of Celtic FC news. When asked what he thought the London club should be asking for Tierney, journalist Mark Giddy said, I think Arsenal would be crazy to sell him for anything less than £100 million. Because who do you replace him with? For Arsenal, I think they build the captaincy into his next contract and try and do everything they can to persuade him to stay. That's an astounding amount of money that Celtic will get a share of 15% of. That would be of great benefit to the Celtic boss and his assault on the league title next season if he had a hefty chunk of the world-beating transfer target. And on that note, have a great day, Celtic fans.
Lit. Roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to the party, roll up to